Hello, we meet again, hustlers. Today, I am going to be giving you a shooting tutorial on how to find your jump shot in 2K23. So the first thing you want to do is go to 2KU, go on freestyle, and select the team that you of your choice. It can be any team you want. Just make sure there's somebody with a jump shot that you would like to use in my career. Preferably make it a bad player so you're more guaranteed to get it, because if you can get the timing right, it'll work for you. For my example, I'm using the Cavs and the Jazz. As you have no idea what I'm doing right now, I am just testing Lauri Markkanen's jump shot, because just say I like his jump shot and I can really clearly see where his green release is. So for Lauri Markkanen, his green release is at near the flick of the wrist. And by that I mean, like, when it's above his head you can see the wrist movement, so it's a lot easier for me to time. But a lot of these late releases are pretty sad, but so yeah, you want to just shoot around with the shot meter, and then if you can get it green with the shot meter a few times, then you would want to turn it off. So then this would, if you do it like this way, it would be a lot easier to get used to the jump shot, because you know the timing. You can see where the green release is at in realistic timing. What I mean by that is realistic as in like where it would actually release if it were real life, so it's not, the meter doesn't change anything. So say I'm used to it right now, I'll turn it off and then I'll try green again. And as you can see, so far, okay, never mind, I was doing good. Okay, so say it's not working unless I can get a rhythm. Got to see if I can get a rhythm here. Okay, so I need to try time it later. Cause I'm used to a faster jump shot, so it's a little bit harder to adapt to this. So I'd rather do this in here rather than in game. So then, just say I didn't like his jump shot, I can change to another player. So for this example, I'm going to do Colin Sexton and Lauri Markkanen. I'm going to swap them around. So you want to go to the menu and go on substitutions, and then click A on the players you want to swap, and then press the 3 lines on Xbox, or I don't know, whatever it is on PS4, but yeah, then it will confirm it. So now I'm going to try the same method with Colin Sexton. This one's going to be a lot harder since his jump shot is very strange. So once I get used to this, okay, well, these are layups, doesn't really count. Once I get used to get greening with it, with the bar, then I'll have a look at his actual jump shot when I green, so I can see if there's like a movement that I can see that indicates a green. So for an example, like, you can look at his certain feet position or his base, and then you may be able to see where his feet are typically at when it greens. So that's why I try to shoot from the corner, so it's more visible. But if you can't shoot from the corner, then yeah, I don't know, you're gonna have to try it, because it'll be a lot easier to see. So then, let's say I'm used to it now, so I'm going to turn off the shot meter. But however, I don't think I'm used to it yet, so I'm going to try getting into the rhythm. Here we go. So now I'm getting a lot more used to it, so then now I'll turn it off. Now, I'll see if I can try do it. Okay. So this jump shot isn't working. I can't really time it. It's hard to time, or hard to see the timing for this jump shot. So I'm not going to use this jump shot, and I'm going to try switch to the Cavaliers when I leave. So then I can try some other players' jump shots outside of the Jazz. So how I did that was I just left the freestyle, and then I just went back into it, but instead I selected the Cavaliers. So now I've chosen Donovan Mitchell, since my character's a high overall and is eligible to use his jump shot. So yeah, FYI, you probably want to check if you can use your character's jump shot if you already have an idea of who you might want to try. So yeah, some jump shots require some things. That's why I was saying ideally use a bad player, so you're like a little bit more likely to get his requirements to use their jump shot, because the timing matters so much. So I'm trying to get used to Donovan Mitchell's jump shot. I had a few like sparks of rhythm, but yeah, not really. So I've turned it off because off camera I did the same process. Okay, so I'm not necessarily in a rhythm, but I'm just gonna say, let's say I am, so I'm just gonna take you to the next part, so it doesn't take too long. I want to make it quick. So next you just want to go to blacktop, go 1-on-1, choose a side, doesn't really matter too much, and then choose whatever score, choose the player you want to try, aka for me Donovan Mitchell, and then choose somebody around their skill to go defend you. So for me, I'm going to go Jaylen Brown. This is because he's around the same height as Donovan Mitchell. So as you see what I've done, I am losing by quite a lot, but it's kind of good for me because I get the ball back faster, so I can practice my shot and my contested shot. So what I'd suggest is try to just start off with some basic catch and shoot like I did at the top of the key, and then if you can get used to basic shots, and then you can go into contested shots and try to turn that into a fadeaway, mid-range. Just play around with it, since a lot of these clips that I have are me trying contested shots, because these are probably, if you can make it contested, if you can make it contested, then you can easily green. So this is why I choose to green with someone guarding me. Well, I try to. So because if I can, it's just the timing. The timing matters so much. If you can get the timing so accurate, then it's really good. But yeah, I committed a violation. So yeah, doesn't really matter if you win or lose. You just have to get used to your jump shot. Although I did kind of lose. It's kind of sad because of robot, or AI, but most of you guys are not subscribed. I really need subscribers, please. It would be appreciated if you'd help out and just help out the Hustle Nation. I just came up with that now. I've heard something rather nation way too much, but it'd be appreciated. But yeah, that's the end. Peace.